In the Gita, the God himself is telling Arjun to take refuge in that supreme God, and for his attainment, advising him to go to those saints who are Tattvadarshi. Similarly, Allah is telling Hazrat Muhammad that there is some other complete God, and to attain him, look for those saints who are Tattvadarshi. Who is that Lord? To unravel all these mystical secrets, must listen the nectar words of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi, Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, based on the holy scriptures of all religions.
Khilkat ka zikr. God at the origin created earth and the sky. Earth was empty and isolated. It was dark. This is how it was on the first day. Evening, then morning, and then this was the first day. Evening, then morning, and this was the second day. We will go to our point. This is the fourth day. This is the second day, then the third day, and then the fourth day. And then fifth day. Now we come to the sixth day. This is page 3 of Torah. Now, in 26 it said, God said means in 5 days the universe was created. On 6th day, God said, I will make humans like me, and they will be intelligent than the fishes in sea, birds in sky, cattle and all other animals on earth. It is not written to eat them. Next, look here. And God produced humans like his own self, like he is. So, God is also like humans, created humans like his own self as male and female, and blessed them to flourish and grow and command the earth and have authority on the fishes in sea, birds in sky, and all other animals who crawl on the earth. Next, God said, look, I give you all seeds of vegetables and fruits on this earth for you to eat, and for all animals on this earth to eat, and for all the birds in the sky and who crawl on earth, who are living beings. I give only the green herbs to eat, and this happened. Now, pious souls, it's clear that God did not give any order to eat flesh to either animals, birds, or aquatic animals or human beings. He made it clear. He has given green vegetables and grass to eat. Look, now next. And this happened, and God looked at his creation and said, very good. Then it's evening, then morning. This was the sixth day. And creation of the sky, earth, and everything in between was completed. God finished his work on the seventh day. He was free from all the work that he was doing on the seventh day. He blessed the seventh day as he was free from all the creation work on the seventh day. Now, I will show you this as it is from the pious Bible, otherwise they will misguide you. These fake people who claim they are educated and have complete knowledge, these scholars do not even know the ABC. Look now, this is the Holy Bible, Sampoorn Jeevan Adhyayan Bible. From where is this published? Look here. General Editor Donald C. Stamps, M.A., MDiv, Associate Editor J. Wesley Adams, Ph.D., Life Publishers International, Springfield, Missouri, USA, printed India. This is all the same what I showed. You can read it. Now we come to Genesis. Look at Genesis. In English, it's called Genesis 1, page number 4. At beginning, God created the sky and the earth. The earth was without form and empty. This was the first day. Then God said, there should be a division between the water, that the water should be divided. Then it was evening, then morning, and the second day. Then it was evening, then morning, and then the third day. We will take points of our interest. Then it is the fourth day evening, then morning, and then the fourth day ended, then the fifth day. Now, we are on the page number 5. It was evening, then morning, and then the fifth day ended. Now on the sixth day started. In this way, God created different species of animals, domestic animals and reptiles. God saw it was good. God, after creating all animals and birds, said, I made humans like my own self, similar to my form, and they should have authority on the fishes in sea, birds in sky, all domestic animals, and on those who crawl on earth, on reptiles, and humans should be wiser than buffalo, cow, bull, etc. We should use them for our work, but should not eat them, should not trouble them. Like you keep cow and buffalo at home, you feed them, bathe them, and then they give milk. This is what God had said. Not to eat them, He made humans same as His own self, similar to my form. So, how is God? God said, He will make humans like my own self, similar to my form, and they should have authority on the fishes in sea, birds in sky, all domestic animals, and on those who crawl on earth, on reptiles. Then God made humans as His own self. God created humans like His own self, as male and female. Then how is God? Like a man in human form. All those whom God had taken to Sachkhand, the eternal place, described Him to be the same as humans once they came back, but His body, there everyone has an immortal body. You get an immortal body, the material there is immortal. Here the body is mortal. When God descends, He descends with His original body only. That immortal God does not take birth from mother's womb. He comes and goes back with a body. I will show you evidence. Allahu Akbar came in a body as an infant, grew while doing spectacles, then went back with His body in front of lakhs of people. Now it's clear that God created humans similar to His own form like Himself. So God, Allah, is also like a human being. Next, what do they say? Look, God said He created humans like His own self as male and female and blessed them to flourish and grow and take control of earth and have authority on the fishes in the sea, birds in the sky, and all other animals who crawl on earth. Like humans have even controlled lion, tied an elephant. Similarly, He asked to control them. See next. Then God told humans that all small plants with seeds. This is instruction for humans which are on earth, and all fruits with seeds on the trees I have given to you for your food, for humans. The order of Allah Ta'ala, Allahu Akbar, who created the universe in 6 days and sat on the throne on the 7th day. He is Allah Akbar. He is Allah Kabir, complete God, our Sirajanhar, our creator. And it's not the order of that creator for human beings, animals, birds, and none to eat flesh. See next for your food. This is for humans. See next. Now here we come to animals on earth, birds in sky, and reptiles who are living beings. I have given small green plants for them to eat. and the same happened, meaning green plants. Then God looked at his creation that it is all very good. Then it was evening, then morning. This is how the 6th day completed. Now the 7th day. This is how the creation of sky, earth and everything else was completed. And God completed his work on the 7th day and took rest on the 7th day. And God blessed the 7th day and declared it as pious, because he completed the creation of universe and he took rest. Now we were discussing the topic of birth and death means rebirth, recreation. I will show the knowledge from Quran Sharif, Holy Quran Sharif. This is the same Quran Sharif. Look. Sherwani Sanskaran. Publisher is Lucknow Book House, Mausam Bagh, Sitapur Road, Lucknow. This was printed in 1969, not recently, translated in 1969. Same translation is valid till today. See this, 17th edition, 2008. Copyright Lucknow Book House, opposite Bright Motors, Mausam Bagh, Sitapur Road, Lucknow. This first edition was published in 1969. Now we are reading 17th edition. It has been published from here. See, this is Surat Anbiya, Quran Sharif, Surat Anbiya, number 21, and ayats continue from till here. It's 100 here. Next we come to 553. Here it's in Arabic language. Here it's in Hindi, and hence one more page. We have come on 553. Next begins from here. 22 actually begins from here, and 21 Anbiya ayats are till here. 103 finishes here, and 104 ayat starts from here. The knowledge giver of Quran Sharif is telling the day we will wrap the sky like how paper is wrapped in a bundle. Like earlier we had given birth, we will similarly repeat it. This is our promise, and we will surely do this. Again, we will read it properly. The day we will wrap the sky like how paper is wrapped in a bundle, like earlier we had given birth, we will similarly repeat it. This is our promise, and we will surely do it. Now, pious souls, are these not for kids? Can anyone understand this? These are the code words of the owner of 21 universes, be it Quran Sharif, Bhagavad Gita, Vedas. I will show you more. Then the concept will be clear to you. This is Surat 67 of Quran Sharif. It starts from here. This is Quran Sharif, Surat Mulaki 67, ayat number 2. Ayat number 1 finished here. They say Allah is highly merciful, very kind. This is ayat 1. A person is very prosperous if he has the blessings of God, of the one who is the most powerful and capable, one who made the death and birth. And they say there is no rebirth. He made death and birth so as to judge who amongst you performs well. He is very powerful and at the same time very forgiving. It's made absolutely clear in Surat Mulaki 67, ayat number 2, that the one who made death and life means rebirth. Like you saw in Surat Anbiya, 21, ayat number 104, he says, "As I had created initially, I will do it again." It means we will read carefully what is he saying. The knowledge giver of Quran Sharif says, I created initially, I will wrap it, and then I will surely create again. They have wrongly interpreted it. What they have decided about death and birth is, since the readers of Quran Sharif had incomplete knowledge, so they decided with their low IQ that everyone will die one day and will be buried in the graves, and then there will be destruction on this earth. Everything will finish, then Allah will take everyone out from mud with His word power, and those who had followed Allah's instruction and had done good deeds will go to heaven, and those who did not worship as per God's instructions will go to hell forever. They made this final. He himself says, I had created earlier, I will do it again. If he wouldn't have said that, I promise that I will create again, if we were to come just once, then the words, again I will do, wouldn't have come here. See, Quran Sharif again. This is the same Quran Sharif. I will show you again. This is Surat Anbiya 21, Quran Sharif, Surat Anbiya 21 till ayat 100. It is here, and we move to page 553. It's published from Mausam Bagh, Sitapur Road, Lucknow. Look, 103 finishes, and this is ayat number 104. The day we will wrap the sky means during destruction, like how paper is rolled, wrapped, like I created earlier. I will repeat. I will recreate. This is my promise. I must do it. Now, what is clear from this? Whatever conclusion these Muslim brothers have made, that only once there will be destruction of earth and they will remain buried in those graves, till then, what is this? Is this knowledge? Actually, what Quran Sharif is saying is that there will be destruction of earth, and again, the whole universe will be created. There will be rebirth of all based on their karma. This is what Quran Sharif is trying to say, but they have wrongly understood. They absolutely lack knowledge. Now one might say it is wrongly interpreted, wrongly translated. I will show you in all the books. Look at this, Quran Majid. Just the difference of name, matter is as it is. This is Tarjuma, Maulana Muhammad Fateh Khan Sahib, Maulana Abdul Majid, Sarwar Sahib. Publisher is Fareed Book Depot, Private Limited, New Delhi. This is all the same. This was published in 2006. Total 929 pages. This is published from here, Daryaganj, New Delhi. These are their phone numbers. Now I will show you. This is Surat Anbiya, Quran Majid. Just the difference of name. Call it Sharif or Majid, no difference. Surat Anbiya 21. We come on the next page, ayat number 104. Here next Hajj starts, but it begins from below and it's written above to indicate it starts on this page. Ayat number 104. The day we will wrap the sky, just like we wrap a bundle in farms, like we created the universe earlier, we will repeat it. It's a must to keep this promise. We will do it for sure. This is their principle. Muslim brothers did not understood Quran Sharif and concluded it wrongly. This is their final belief that they will be born and then they die, will be buried in graves, and when earth will be destroyed, everything will be destroyed, sky as well, nothing will remain. Then they say that Allah will make everyone alive. This is their thought, which is wrong. Then forever good ones will go to heaven and bad ones will go to hell, and they will never be born again. But Quran Sharif says, I will recreate this universe again. This is my promise. I will show you one more. Look one more. Quran. I will show its translation. See. This is Mukhtasar Tafsir Ehsanul Bayan. Tarjuma Maulana Mohammad Junagadhi. Tafsir Hafiz Salahuddin. Yusuf Hindi Tarjuma. Tartib Muhammad Tahir Hanif. This is Darussalam publication and distributors. They have done it according to Urdu, and it begins from the reverse side. Here it starts from number 1. We come here, look. This is Surat Anbiya 21. This is page 571 and this is 570, as this goes reverse. This is ayat number 104. The day we will wrap the sky like a paper is rolled, and as I created initially, I will do the same again. This is our strong promise. I will surely do it. Like I did earlier, I will do it again. Now I will show in Quran Sharif. This is the same Quran Sharif. Look again. Understanding it is very important for you. Quran Sharif, Surat Anbiya 21. Here we come at ayat 104. Page 553, 103 ends here. The day we will wrap the sky like we roll the paper, means make a bundle, roll, like I created earlier. I will repeat it. This is my promise, and I will surely do this.
Viewers, you just heard the views of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj. And now, let's hear the views of Muslim religious spokesman Dr. Zakir Naik.
Therefore, Punarjanam means next birth, next life. And if you read Quran Sharif, lot of ayats tell Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you life. Initially, you were not there, then life was there, then you came on earth, then you will die, and in the end, you will be made alive. As you say, dead will be made alive in end, we believe that one time we come on this earth, next life is Akhirat.
Viewers, you just heard the views of Muslim religious spokesman Dr. Zakir Naik. And now, let's hear the views of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj.
So, pious souls, had the Muslim brothers read Quran Sharif properly, they would have understood it long back. It is clearly written that when I will destroy everything, even the sky will be wrapped. Means everything will be finished, then what will remain? Where will their heaven remain? Then he says, I will definitely recreate, will surely recreate. This is my promise. So, pious souls, the topic to destroy everything again ends. They believe they will be born just once, then die and be buried in those graves. Then God will bring destruction and everything will be finished. This is their final decision. Those who did good deeds will go to heaven, and those who didn't will go to hell in dozak forever. But Quran Sharif confirms that God will recreate it. As he did initially, again he will do the same. Hence, the topic of birth and destruction ends, but actually the universe operates as the slave as explained. When Brahma Ji dies, in one day of Brahma Ji, destruction happens of the whole universe. Only water will be there on earth, heaven, netherworld, even there. Heaven is also destroyed. These Muslim brothers say that the knowledge of Quran Sharif is for everyone, for all humans, and not just for a particular community.
Viewers, you just heard the views of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj, and now let's hear the views of Muslim religious spokesman Dr. Zakir Naik.
Hi, my name is Rahul. I'm a banker by profession. I just wanted to ask you one thing. Like, ever since I have the sense of religion, we have heard that God is one, and we are hearing it again as the God is one. But just now we had two people going as per you call Shahada or what. What you call is, there is no God except Allah. And continuing what did you just tell Mr. Rajesh, that whatever religion which came into existence before Islam, this Islam corrected these some ways out of this and some way out of that, that there were some mistakes in the religions before Islam, and Islam corrected the things, and the messenger, the last messenger what you're just talking about, he corrected them all, and now you have to follow the things again. So are you denying the fact that there was no God except Allah before Islam? Like there was no Lord Shiva, there was no Lord Ganesha as per Hinduism or as per something. So are you totally denying the fact according to Islam? So as you say, there is no God except Allah? Whereas as we say, God is one.
He has asked a very good question. He said that when I say and give Shahada that there is no Allah and Prophet Muhammad is the messenger, do you mean to say that Islam came and corrected, so before Islam there was no God? And therefore I mean to say, brother, correct a slight misunderstanding. Islam is not a new religion. Islam did not come into existence 1400 years ago. And Prophet Muhammad, as your name, is not the founder of Islam. Islam is there since times immemorial. It is there since man set his foot on earth. And Prophet Muhammad is not the founder of the religion of Islam. He is the last and final messenger. So before Hinduism came into existence, Islam was there. And Allah clearly says in the Quran, in Surah Al-Imran verse 319, Inna Deena in the Islam. The only religion acceptable in the sight of Allah is Islam. And the message is repeated in Surah Islam chapter 3 verse 85, that if anyone takes any other religion besides Islam, it will never be acceptable of him. He'll be amongst the loser, meaning there is only one religion, Islam. The first prophet was the prophet Adam. Many other prophets came. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad said, there were 124,000 messengers sent on the face of this earth. By name, we name only 25 in the Quran. Adam, Ibrahim, Noah, Moses, Jesus, Muhammad, peace be on them all. Now, by name I know only 25 in the Quran. You may tell me that, don't you believe in Ram? Don't you believe in Krishna? I say I don't know. Were they prophets of God? I say I don't know. Maybe they were not. Maybe they were not. Because they are not mentioned in the Quran, I don't know. Maybe they were not. But all the messengers that came before the last and final messenger, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, they were sent only for those people at that time. Their message was time-bound. But because Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the last and final messenger, his message was not only meant for Muslims and the Arabs, but it is meant for the whole of humanity. That's why Quran says in Surah Anbiya chapter 21, verse number 107, Muma atsalaka illa rahmate ilamin, that we have sent him as a mercy to all the creatures, mercy to all the world, as a mercy to all the human beings. Similarly, all the scriptures that came before, by name only 4 are mentioned in the Quran. Torah, Zabur, Angel and Quran. But Quran says in Surah Rod chapter number 13, verse number 38, Ajmail Kitab, in every age I have sent a revelation. There were many books sent. I don't know by name. You ask me, can you call Vedas the word of God? Maybe, maybe not. But even if it is the word of God, all the scriptures that came before Quran, they were meant for only those people at that time. Now because they were time bound, the Almighty God did not think it fit to preserve it. Because Quran is the last and final revelation. Quran, when it was revealed about 1400 years back, it was not sent for the Muslim or the Arabs, it was sent for the whole of humanity. Quran Sharif says in Surah Ibrahim chapter 14 verse number 1 and Surah Ibrahim chapter 14 verse number 52, in Surah Jumar chapter 39 verse 41, that the Quran was sent for the whole of humanity. It was not only sent for the Muslim and Arabs.
Viewers, you just heard the views of Muslim religious spokesman Dr. Zakir Naik. And now, let's hear the views of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj.
Musalman brothers say that the knowledge of Quran Sharif is for all human beings of society, not for a particular community. How a deity named Jabril took Hazrat Mohammad on a burat, a mule-like animal, up to the heaven, and what he saw, that Sri Baba Adam is sitting there. He met Hazrat Musa ji, Hazrat Isa ji, Hazrat Ibrahim and Hazrat Daud in heaven and made him to pray namaz, talked with Baba Adam. Now how did Baba Adam go over there? He should have been in his grave, as the destruction has not come yet. I will show you. This is the biography of Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. This is published from here. See. Muhammad Inayatullah Subhani, translator Naseeb Markazi, Maktaba Islami Publishers, New Delhi. Look. Jeevni Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Hindi. Islami Sahitya Trust, publication number 81. Sarvadhikar publisher, Dhanam, basic book Muhammad, Arabi Urdu, translated in Hindi. Printed from here. Let's see it. I will show you a bit and not much. A hint is enough for intelligent person. I will show you page number 164. Here it's written that dear Nabi Hazrat Muhammad Salal was sitting with his true friends. He started talking about the many big gifts Allah had given him. He described to Baitul Maqdis how it was like going to the sky. He explained whatever spectacles of nature he saw there. Salal described this is how Hazrat Jabril alayhi first took him to the sky. There he met the father of human beings, Hazrat Adam alayhi. His situation was so that when he used to look at to the right, he becomes happy and starts laughing, and when he looks at his left, he becomes sad and cries, because to his right were the deeds of his good children, and on left were of his bad ones. When Hazrat Adam alayhi saw Salali, a Hazrat Muhammad, he said, "You are welcome here, good prophet, good child." Salal, that is, Hazrat Muhammad, asked Jabril, deity, who is he? Then Jabril said, this is Allah Hazrat Adam. He is the father of all human beings. Then Jabril Allah took him to the second heaven or sky. Look, it's proved from this that on the basis of Quran Sharif, that by doing namaz or prayers, they want to go to the heaven, and how happy are creatures there. They consider Baba Adam as their supreme, and he is sitting there. He cries once and then he laughs. This theory of theirs is also proved wrong, that at the end all will be made alive until they will remain in the graves. Now all children of Baba Adam have gone up, and this Hazrat Isa, Hazrat Musa, Hazrat Ibrahim, Daud, they all are sitting up there. I will show it to you. The point is that what is the use of being in that paradise? There also he is suffering. Baba Adam cries, at times he laughs. Is such a place called paradise? This worship is wrong. They go to Kal's region, Pitralok. There is Pitralok, and on one side we have heaven and hell on the other. It's a huge place. So they all are in Pitralok. How can we term it as paradise? When they're all sad, the head of the department, Hazrat Muhammad, is sitting there. He cries at times and laughs sometimes. Is this called paradise? They claim that there is no sadness. What is a bigger sadness than this? No sign of relief there. They call this as paradise. Now look. Dear Nabi Hazrat Mohammad Salal was sitting in between his two friends. All has already been told. He told that he took me to the first heaven where he met the father of all human beings, Hazrat Alahi. His condition was that when he looks at his right, he becomes happy, watching towards heaven. His good children, he laughs. When he looks to his left, he becomes sad and has tears because to his right were the deeds of good children and to the left were of bad ones. Hazrat Adam Alahi looked at Salal Hazrat Muhammad and said, "Your coming here is auspicious. You came noble prophet." Salal asked Jabril, "Who is he?" Jabril said, "He is Adam Alayhi, father of all humans." He took Salal to other sky, then to the third, and so on. Wherever Salal went, he could hear the echo of adorable words, "Thank you for coming, noble prophet. O noble brother." This way, Salal reached to the seventh sky. There he met Hazrat Ibrahim Alahi and said, "It is auspicious that you came, noble prophet, O noble son." Salal moved ahead, moved on and on. He saw beauty on way and also fury, saw thousands of deities. Muslims also have deities who were all worshipping and praising the Lord. Moving ahead, you reached near God's throne behind the curtain. There, 50 namaz prayers were offered. While returning, you met Hazrat Musa Alahi, who asked about the 50 prayers. The point is, he did 50 namaz. Kal speaks from behind the curtain. He never comes in front of anyone. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 7, shlok number 24-25, Kal says, "Arjun, I remain hidden with my yoga powers. I do not come in front of anyone. This is my bad but firm rule. This is my incorruptible rule." He's talking from behind the curtain, and they call him formless. What was the need to talk from behind the curtain if he was formless? Why doesn't he face people? Is God a thief? God came down. He kept walking along with us. Allahu Akbar came in Kashi and stayed for 120 years. He truly is our God. Kal remains hidden. Our pious souls, we have further moved to page number 165. Look here. It's 5 namaz, but its benefit is same as a 50. I do not change my decisions and stop namaz at 5. Okay. The whole night went by and Salal was sitting with his dear friends. Hazrat Muhammad Ji is telling his biography, what all he saw in the heaven. Whole night went by and Salal was sitting with his dear friends. He explained whatever he had seen in paradise and the spectacles of God's nature with great interest, and his friends enjoyed listening to them. You explained whatever you had seen in heaven. They claim this to be their heaven. You explained what all you saw in the paradise and gave good news to noble peers that these blessings are waiting for you in heaven. I will show you more on page 161. Look at page 161 of this book, Biography of Hazrat Muhammad. What do they say? Dear Prophet Salal Hazrat Muhammad tells, tonight, Burak named animal came on which I toured Baitul Maqdis. When I reached there, a group of nobles came, in which Ibrahim alayhi's salam, Musa and Isa Ali were also there. I got them all to do namaz. Now listen, brother Dr. Zakir. Muslims have made their own law without understanding Quran Sharif. They say keep burying everyone in graves. The doomsday will come after 4,32 lakh years. Till then they will remain buried in graves and decay there as per your rule, which is wrong understanding. If this rule was final, then how did Hazrat Muhammad saw a whole group of prophets who had gone earlier to the paradise and prayed with them? He met Baba Adam and all his children who were in hell, few in heaven. Their philosophy that later all will be made alive has also been proved wrong. They are misguided. Reality is that birth and rebirth happens as God had explained himself, but after doing true worship of Supreme God, we will go to a place where there is no hell, only heaven. That place is called Satlok. We have human body there but made of different material. Now I will show you the reality of birth and rebirth, a part of living history, which is absolutely true. Now, pious souls, we need not blow our own trumpet to understand the spiritual knowledge. It's been enough. We need to trust all our holy books, the history of great people. Now, I will show you the history of Jain religion. Look, this book is Aao Jain Dharam ko jaane. Writer is Praveen Chandra Jain, M.A. Shastri. This book is Aao Jain Dharam ko jaane. Writer is Praveen Chandra Jain, M.A. Shastri, Jammu Dweep Shastri. Publisher is Srimati Sunita Jain, Jammu Dweep, Hastanapur, Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. This is published from here, all this. Sanjay Kumar Vijay Kumar Jain, Kanpur, Jammu Dweep, Hastanapur, Meerut. Jain Sahitya Sadan, Chandni Chowk, Delhi. Rajkumar Jain, Kamlabai Ashram, Mahavir GT Jain Mandir. All this published from Jambu Dweep, Hastanapur. Dhirendra Jain, New Rishabh Offset Printer, Meerut. On page number 154, I will show you Aao Jain Dharam ko jaane, what they have told. What is God Adinath, that is Rishabdev, known as in Islam religion? The answer is Baba Adam. Rishabdev Ji, who started Jain religion, appeared as Baba Adam after his death. First point, rebirth is proved. Baba Adam should also have been in a grave, but Hazrat Muhammad met him there. Hazrat Ibrahim, Hazrat Musa Ji, Hazrat Isa Ji should also be found in the graves, but they were all up there. Their legislation is wrong, that you will be buried in graves and on doomsday you will be made alive and you decay for millions of years in graves. This is your legislation, not of Quran Sharif. Quran Sharif clearly mentions that I will recreate as I did earlier. This is my promise, means there is rebirth. Look next. I will show you a remarkable history of rebirth. See page 293. What are the other names of Sri Lord Mahavira? Other 5 names are Veer, Ativir, Sanmati, Mahavir and Vardhaman. Now we come to page 294. From where does the life narration of Sri Mahavir God starts? Answer, Bhil from Purva. Who was Bhil from Purva and what he did? He was a king of Bhils from Pondarikinhi, a place in Pushkalavati country. He had taken a vow from sage Sagar Sen to not consume meat and alcohol, which he followed all his life. Then where did the soul of Lord Mahavir go from the body of Pururva? Answer, first he became a deity in Saudharm heaven with a life equal to lifespan of a sea. What happened after he came from heaven? He was born as eldest son Marichi to Queen Anantmati and King Bharat. Then what happened? He became deity in Brahmahavan. Who is Marichi? This Marichi is the son of Bharat, grandson of Rishabdev. Rishabdev did penance for 1,000 years and gave his first initiation to his grandson Marichi, made him first devotee. See how birth and rebirth continued even after making Guru and worshipping according to Vedas, holy scripture. See next. Where did Marichi go to. He was born as eldest son Marichi to Queen Anantmati and King Bharat. He became a deity in greater heaven. Then he was born as a son called Jatil from the black wife of Kapil Brahman in Ayodhya. He became a sea-aged deity, saw dharma heaven. Then he was born as a son named Agni Sehitu, Agni Bhoot Brahman's wife Gautam in a village called Sutika, means birth, rebirth, went to heaven, then earth, then heaven, then to hell. Next, see on page 295, it is amazing. Then where he went? He was born as Bharadwaj in Mandir region from wife of Salkaya Brahman. Where did the soul of Lord Mahavir go after leaving Bharadwaj's body? He became deity in greater heaven. Where did he went from greater heaven? Became a Nigodya being with an age equivalent to the age of the sea in Iter Nigod. After leaving Nigodya, where did Lord Mahavir's soul went? Now see how many forms he held. 1,000 times became arc tree, 80,000 forms of oyster, 20,000 times form of neem tree, 90,000 times of keli tree, 3,000 times forms of chandan tree, 5 crore times Kane trees, 60,000 times as prostitute's body, 5 crore times the life of a hunter, 20 crore times as an elephant, 60 crore times donkey, 30 crore times a dog, 60 crore times impotent, 20 crore times as a female, 90 lakh times as a washerman, 8 crore times as a horse, 20 crore times a cat, 60 lakh times died due to miscarriage, and only 80 lakh times he became a deity. This is the real cycle of birth and death. This is absolutely correct. Till when? Till you get true worship path of Allahu Akbar from this slave, similar birth and death will remain for all. And this condition is of a soul who did worship according to Rishabh Dev, according to holy books, their own holy scriptures, worship till Brahma-kal level, the knowledge giver of Veda, Gita and Quran Sharif is one, and according to the worship told by him, birth and death of follower will remain as it is. This is their mistake. They did not understand Quran Sharif properly. Their belief is wrong that there will be only one end. No, God made it clear, I will recreate as I did earlier. Else discussion of rebirth would have ended. This is original because Baba Adam was up there. Means he already had gone up earlier. Baba Hazrat Ibrahim, Musa ji, Isa ji are already sitting up there. The whole group, all children of Baba Adam, some in hell, some in heaven. So their understanding has been proved wrong, that they will remain in their graves. It would be applicable for all, as they say Quran Sharif is for all. Means they did not understand Quran Sharif properly. This is the reality. This condition is of Marichi's soul, who was worshipping according to the Vedas. Then he became Mahavir Jain. Look, after bearing all this, next, this birth and death was going on. His life went on as being an elephant, a horse, a tree. He became a deity called Triprisht. He then went to the 7th hell. From 7th hell, where did the soul of Lord Mahavir went? All this, he became lion on Singhgiri mountain, then again in 1st hell. Then where did he went? Let's come here. He became a Dev in the 7th heaven, became a son, named Nand to King Nandi Vardhaman and Queen Veermati in Chhatarpur region of Jambudweep. Then where did the soul of Nand went? Became a god in Pushpotar plain. Thereafter he became the 24th Tirthankar Lord Mahavir. After all this pain and suffering, he became God Mahavir. Then what did Lord Mahavir do? Look, here he is as Lord Mahavir. How many Pakhand Mat nonsense did Lord Mahavir start? He started 363 Pakhand Mat. He messed it all. See, all Jain brothers today are worshipping according to the 363 Pakhand Mats made by Mahavir Jain. They are following him. Just image their misery. They may not be able to go to heaven, even for a day. Marichi, who took initiation from Rishabh Dev and used to worship as per the holy scriptures, had suffered so much. He could at least go to heaven, but those who follow Pakhand Mat will go to hell only.
Viewers, you just heard the views of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj. And now, let's hear the views of Muslim religious spokesman Dr. Zakir Naik.
Come let us know the experiences of those devotees who have received initiation from Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj Ji and are following the devotional path told by him.
Hello ma'am,
Sat Sahib Sir Ji.
what's your name?
My name is Aarti Patel.
Aarti ji, where do you come from?
I am from Damoh, MP, Madhya Pradesh.
What devotional practices you used to do before taking initiation from Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj Ji?
I used to worship the gods and goddesses, used to take bath in the month of Kartik, used to worship all the gods and goddesses.
When you were already doing all these worships, then why did you come under the shelter of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj?
Because earlier my mother used to tell me that you do so much devotion. Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj has come, who is the incarnation of God, and he is telling the correct devotion according to the scripture. You must perform this devotion, which will benefit you. I used to say no, I am younger in my house, my mother-in-law and I live in my house. All the gods and goddesses are with us. My mother-in-law fights a lot. That is why I used to refuse my mother. My mother used to say that there is no benefit from the devotion you are doing. But I used to say that, Mom, it is fine. God is God, there is no difference. Then the mother used to say, you are an educated person. You have to do devotion according to the scriptures. It is necessary for us because मानुष जन्म दुर्लभ है मिले न बारंबार तरुवर से पत्ता टूटे गिरे तो बहुर लगता डार. The birth as a human is rare. You don't get it frequently. Like once the leaves fall from the tree, they don't get attached to the branches again. But I used to say, Mom, I'm helpless. Like this I kept putting off. After a few days, I got vomiting and diarrhea in 2015. Then everyone in my family took me to the hospital. They took me to the government hospital. Over there, when I got treatment, all the people from my house were there. And they started panicking. It took me 2-3 days, but I did not get any benefit. I didn't get cured from medicine. Then the doctor said that all her reports are coming positive. I do not know what is happening. Vomiting and diarrhea had cured, but I was completely lethargic. And I was not able to recognize anyone. And every time when I was trying to get up, I fell down. So the doctor said that wherever you want to take her, you can take. Then my brother and other people said that we will get her checked in private hospitals. Then my brother have taken me to Manish Patel's hospital. Then Manish Patel has admitted me here in Mission Hospital, or you can call Damoh Hospital. They admitted me there, and then the doctor started treatment from the beginning. Again, the doctor said that all her reports are absolutely fine. I don't know what is her disease. Everyone thought that something serious had happened to me. They all get tense when I became more lethargic. My mother and other people said do not know what has happened to her. She is not recognizing anyone. So my mother said, son, we should take her to the shelter of Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj, who is an incarnation of God himself and has come on earth. He can fix anything. Our God will not let anything happen to her. So at 9 a.m. in the morning, Yamraj came sitting on a buffalo like this in front of me, and he was holding a crown like this. He had horns and his eyes were like big pots. He said to me, your time is over. Come with me. And with such eyes, he was thrashing me up and down. Then I said, I will not go. I have children at home. That time I was being given oxygen, etc. I had not taken water or anything for the past 8 days. My mother prayed to the Saint Rampal Ji, and from there answer came that, sister, even if your daughter has no life, you should bring her here. God will have mercy. He will cure everything. Then my mother said that hurry up, take her to the ashram. So here in Sagar at Tilakganj in the ocean, there is an ashram. Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, Supreme God, has come. So by his mercy, 4 people used to pick me up and make me sit in the latrine bathroom. I could not go by myself. 4 men laid me down 9 a.m. car and then took me there. As soon as we crossed Garhakota, my mother was doing the afternoon prayer on mobile. I got up and sat down by myself and put my mother's mobile like this and remembered God. Then on seeing me, my mother started saying that now the God has given his mercy. As we have walked towards God, God has really given mercy on us. Because I was only breathing at that time. When my mother had prayed, as soon Yamraj had moved away from my side, then Guruji Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj gave me visitation. That time I was not recognizing him. When we went home in the evening and put on Satsang on TV, I said that, Mother, this grandfather had came to my dream. I had not seen him before. Then I said that this grandfather had come. He had done his hands like this. Then he was smiling that now nothing will happen to your daughter. My mother said, he is our God. I said, yes, he is a God. Bandi chhod. Then at the same time, I got up on my own and ran to the ashram. All the people were saying that your girl was serious. My mother said, yes, but now God has mercy on us. I went ahead from everyone by running and prostrated there and took the initiation immediately. I got cured by the mercy of God from my diseases, due to which I was falling here and there. And I did not have the courage. My God, Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj gave me life.
Sister, before taking initiation from Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, you were on deathbed. Even doctors are not sure about your report and we are unable to understand what has happened to you. And you are also started seeing messenger of Yam. They were saying to you that you are going to die and now you will leave this body. So at time the worship of God and goddesses you used to do like fast etc. Have you not remembered them for your help?
I have. I used to speak Thakurji. I used to call Krishnaji as Thakurji. I used to pray, but no one saved me. Only my mother had prayed to Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj. As soon as the answer came from there and I started seeing Guruji, Rampal Ji Maharaj Ji is a supreme God himself who has come on earth. He only gave me life. The other gods and goddesses did not save me. According to the Vedas and scriptures, that God can avert the death of seekers. God relieves him from the claws of death, and the same God has come in the form of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj. He saves from the claws of death where no deity is able to do anything.
Sister Ji, even before taking initiation from Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, you got your life back. He protected your life. So did you get benefits even after taking initiation from Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj?
Yes, I have got a lot of benefits. God tells, Manush janam durlabh hai, mile na barambar, taruvar sa patta toote, gire to bahur lagta dar. The birth as a human is rare, you don't get it frequently. Like once the leaves fall from the tree, they don't get attached to branches again. I got the devotion that will lead us salvation. My husband drinks alcohol a lot, he eats meats and drink liquor a lot. He used to say, I will search a son-in-law like myself. Then I used to say that you have ruined my life. I will not allow you to do so with my daughter. I will search someone who perform devotion according to Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj. I mean, I would find such a son-in-law. Then he said that it will not happen. She is my daughter and I'll find a guy same as me. I said that this cannot be done. Then I prayed to God Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj. With the mercy of God Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, his disciple who is associated with his entire family, my daughter got married with him. Here we call it Ramani.
Sister Ji, as we hear from the followers of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, that Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj get marriage ceremony done in a very different way, which you call Ramani. What would you like to say about it?
Sirji, in this it happens that no dowry is taken. No rupee one is taken neither in front nor behind the back. It is not like that someone will ask to give dowry later. That means these people will never give or take dowry. It is the law of God. This is law of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj that don't even take or give 1 rupee dowry and only do dowry free marriages. He is eradicating corruption, making everyone together. No one is discriminated against caste. We all brothers are sisters.
Sister Ji, a devotee who wants to take benefit from Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj Ji like you, then how can they take initiation from him?
Ji, one can take initiation from nearest initiation center. Have now in every village, in every district, there is an initiation center of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj. So now everyone can go to the initiation center nearby and can take initiation.
Thank you very much.
Ji Sat Sahib.
You were listening to the auspicious discourses of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj. For more details, visit our website www.jagatgururampalji.org. With the blessings of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, there are more than 500 Naam Diksha centers all over the world, where free online initiation is being given. To know about your nearest Naam Diksha center, please contact 82